I apologise for this puzzle. In my rush to construct it, I couldn't get all of the across and down answers to agree. I was staring at my digital clock as the deadline. Thank you very much for the subscription, Roscoe. 4 months! That's impressive. And well done on the lurking. Well done on the lurking. I hadn't spotted it. So, very successful lurking. Although you've kind of broken your cover now. And hello to Dragon Engineer 97. As I was staring at my digital clock when the deadline approached, I discovered that by writing the answers using the clock's alphabet, all the conflicts seemed to go away. Or rather, by writing both the across and down letters in the conflicting squares instead of gibberish, I still got a valid letter. The conflicting squares, when read line by line, top to bottom, spell out a 16-letter phrase describing what any especially annoyed solver can do. I've not seen that outtake. I will listen to it later. So we've got crosses and downs. They may not agree, but when you add together their two letters, I assume you still get a valid letter. I'm just trying to look at the letters myself, actually. So, okay. So if you added together the R and the J, you would get an O, I assume. Whether or not things sort of cancel out, I don't know. So if you've got two things that are on, whether that becomes a zero, I don't know. The W, T, U, V, the W is sideways. So yeah, and it's the opposite of the M. Yeah. So there'll be some funky crossings, basically. Let's have a look at one across. Allow me a first go at each of the clues. Don't shout out the answers until I go, shout them out. So here's number one across. Soft rock emanating from digital clock. Soft rock emanating from digital clock. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. X and K are the same, are they? Oh, they are. Yes, that's true. Yeah. What do you think it is, effrontery? What do you think it is? Hologrow, type it. Everyone, go for it in the chat. But effrontery. Because you're not sure, I'm going to give it to you. Because then we can go, yes, yes, it is talc. It's a hidden. It's a hidden. It's literally hidden in digital clock. It emanates from there. So it's talc. So we could put that in there. 4 across. Fluttering geese circling that Spanish window washer. Fluttering geese circling that Spanish window washer. I'm going to need to know what that is in Spanish, aren't I? It is 1 on the Mohs scale. What is that in Spanish? Is it este? Oh no, it's got to be 3 letters, because fluttering geese, I'm imagining an anagram of geese. Oh, que. Is it going to be que then? Que, okay. Window washer, I need... Oh, lovely. Okay, yeah, I've got it now based on that. No, this is definitely a word we have in the UK. Definitely a word. Okay, if you got it, type it in the chat. I don't know if it's a brand or not. If it is a brand, it is also used in the generic sense. It is indeed Squeegee, and of course the Squeegees were a big band in the 1970s. The Squeegees. I'm sure there is going to be a pop, a tribute band called the Squeegees. I bet there is. So it's que, Q-U-E, that in Spanish, in an anagram of geese. Squeegee. What a word. I love the word. Squeegee. 10 across. iPhone purchase is for 2 large pieces of clothing. iPhone purchase is for 2 large pieces of clothing. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah. Yeah. Why is the word 2 in there? Why is the word 2 in there? I don't think the word 2 needs to be in there. The Squeegees have a Bandcamp. Good. 2 is relevant. Why is it relevant? I don't get why it's relevant. So, I know what the answer is. Type the answer in the chat if you think you got it. I think it's apparel. Oh, I mean, so, oh, is for 2. Thank you, Hologrow. Yes. So, let's just make you there. An iPhone purchase is an app. Is for 2 is basically saying if you pluralise is, so you get R, app, R, and then L for large. Pieces of clothing is apparel. 11 across. Loud noise from nude grabbing piece of latex. Loud noise from nude grabbing piece of latex. Piece of latex will be L. Nude bear. So it's got to be so it's like a bang, loud noise from nude, naked bear. Evening, Wolff J. It is a spicy clue, isn't it, Catnip? It's a good clue. So I think the definition here is. Oh, it could do, Catnip. It could do. So, but I think not. But it might do. But it's not where my mind has gone. Loud noise, I feel like, is the definition, and then I just need the word of nude, meaning nude, and then it's going to grab a piece of latex. We're going to put the letter L because that's a piece of latex into this word for nude. But could it mean that I take the first letter and last letter off of, say, something like from? I need a bang, a crash. None of these have got an L in them. Slam. What is the first letter, please? Okay. Bang with an L in it. Bang. Slam with an extra L in it. Slalm. It begins with B. I have all the letters. Look at the synonyms for the other word. Nude. Bear. Bear. Bear is what you need. Okay. Okay, in the chat, what do you think it is? Aidan, what do you think it is? Let me know now. I've got it. Thank you for the nudges. I think it's Blair. Indeed, bear with an L. Hint, he was a... Yes, indeed. Tony Blair, but not spelt like that. So a loud noise is a Blair. Nude is bear. Grabbing piece of latex. Put the L in it to get Blair. So I'm fully aware we're actually only going to... I'm going to do the first... I'm going to do the clues for the top half, and then I'm going to do the downs for the top half, because if we just do all the acrosses, we won't get the fun of trying to work out some of these crosses, I don't think. Anyway, 12 across. Stiller's rolls supplementary lines. Stiller's rolls supplementary lines. Addenda. Stiller is Ben. Ben roll might be part. I feel like that's just a double definition, maybe. I feel like I'm going to move on. Something Stiller, Ben parts. Supplement. Maybe, is there a different Stiller, actually? Or Stiller could be more static. Supplementary lines. All I can think of is addenda. It's not that. Let's move on. 14 across. Government security lug holding front of nightstick. Government security lug holding front of nightstick. Okay. Okay, so it's going to be something like... Okay, got it. This is quite an American thing, but because I've been doing quite a few New York Times crosswords recently, it's appeared in that. So thank you very much to the New York Times crossword for letting me know what this is. Anyone in the chat with this one? Because it's not particularly English. In fact, this is entirely not English. This is not something I'd heard of until I'd done the New York Times crossword. It is something to do with a government security bond in American finance. The answer here is T-note. Good evening. Nothing much. We're just starting with some of the across clues. Basically, some of the acrosses and the downs are going to clash, but when you add them together in digital clock style, it'll still make a proper letter. So it's a T note. I'm not sure what it is, Sensei. Please tell us. Because there's also T bonds. There's also C notes or something like that. I'm not entirely sure what that is. But it's a tote. If you lug something, you tote it. And then put in the front of nightstick, put the N in that, you get T note. So it's definitely that. So we are 14 across. But what it actually is, I have no idea. A treasury note. Treasury bond. I have no idea. Oh, a C note is just a $100 bill. A T note is entirely different. It's a treasury note. Okay. 16 across. Reluctant promise to follow Liberals' lead. Reluctant promise to follow Liberals' lead. Lethargic, tardy, not really into it. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Notes are short term, 6 months to 10 years. I guess bonds are further than that. Okay, a few people getting this one in the chat. Okay. I assume, for me, the definition here is reluctant. A promise might be I do or something. Liberals lead. That'll be the letter L. It's going to start in the letter L. That's what I feel like it's going to be. How long are the T notes and things like that issued for? Or is there a wide range of them? There probably is a wide range of them. Fair enough. So a promise is an IOU. It's an I. If you're reluctant, you don't want to do it. You're Catnip might have it. A T-bond is 30 years. Oh my goodness. That is a long time. I hope to have retired in roughly 30-ish years. Depending on when the retirement age is, by then it'll probably be 90. Okay, Catnip and Adam, just Adam. You two have a G with a question mark, so you're not sure. So, let's ask you, both Catnip and just Adam, what do you think it is? And let's see. I like asking people who aren't sure because there's no guarantee that it's going to be right. But it's a good thing we can go, oh, yes, you're actually right. Oh, no, you're not. Loathe. Ah, yes. Perfect, Catnip. Is that? Do you agree, Adam? An oath is absolutely a promise, and very, very well done, Catnip. I remember, Catnip, this time last year when I started streaming Cryptic Crosswords, you have done so much. You have come on so far. It's amazing. So, Catnip, I hope you're proud of yourself, because I am proud of you, because that's not an easy clue. It's not the hardest of clues, admittedly, but I didn't get it. Your responses were scattergun. They were quite wide of the mark. But that's not a problem. Mine were to start off with as well. Poor Gary Mail had to cope with so much from me. So you're so good. 17 down. Certain blood pressure doctor is costly. Certain blood pressure doctor is costly. 17 across. And Catnip is going to be joining me for one of my Eurovision streams next week, which is going to be excellent as well. Looking forward to that. Indeedy, Fortmanteau. Certain. If you're certain, you're sure. Is there an American term for a blood pressure doctor? Is costly. Is costly feels like it is the definition. So expensive. Is expensive? No, expensive has got 9 letters. Costly. Dear. Oh. And one thing to point out, Catnip, is it's something you have to keep practicing. So I was a bit rusty a year ago, and my skills have also come along. And it's just something that you get better at the more you practice it. I'm okay. I will get better the more crosswords I do. The only way to improve is to do more crosswords. Hologrow. Hint, please, from you. Good afternoon, Liari. Wobble hint from you, please. It's not surefire, is it? Because if something's surefire, it's certain. The definition is certain blood pressure. Sensei, you love it. You absolutely love the New York Times crossword. I've currently got a 36-day streak going on. 36. I haven't. I mean, tomorrow it'll all go to pot probably, but oh my goodness. Okay, it's not surefire. Is costly, is that fine? Or is it dear? Is it something like that? Fine or dear for the costly part? Certain blood pressure is the definition. So, under or hyper blood pressure? If you've got too high blood pressure. Oh, I don't know what that's called. Oh, bloody hell. Well done, Sensei. Was that this weekend? Because that's impressive. How do you measure blood pressure? So it's an arm cuff, isn't it? You get the cuff, you put it around here, it squeezes, you go, and then it releases you. Terms for the pressure. 40/20? No, that's really low. 120/80, that's about normal. Pressure is pascals? I don't know. It's, millimetres of mercury, isn't it? It's something like that. What do you call the numbers? Systole and diastole. Wow, those are words I haven't used in a long time. Doctor is costly. Oh, is it an anagram? Oh, it's systolic. It's a blooming anagram. SYSO. Systolic. Wow. It's doctor. I really hate the word doctor in terms of it's a doctor is a perfectly legitimate anagram indicator. I hate it because I don't spot it. I think of No, I love cryptic anagrams. It's just the bloody word doctor. It's a good hidden anagram because blood pressure doctor. Oh, it's just so good. Really, really good surface reading. At least it wasn't a hidden. All right, systolic. 18 across. Tell it creatively in brief. Tell it creatively in brief. I mean, creatively is another anagram indicator. So is it an anagram of tell it? Because I don't. In brief. Creatively. In brief. Oh. Is it? Oh, no. Is it an anagram of tell it? It doesn't look like an anagram of tell it. Oh, that is a lovely emote, Liari. That's good. Anagram of tell it. Okay. Little. Type little in the chat. Because it's little. Tell it is an anagram of little. For some reason, my mind just wouldn't work that out. If something's in brief, I guess it's little. So that's that. And this is the last across clue we'll do for now because I want to do some of these crosses and get some of the actual, the fun stuff happening. 20 across. Irritate right joint. Irritate right joint. Relbo. Relbo. It's no, it's not. I love you, chat. I love it. Right. So this has got annoyer. Right is R. Right is R, and a joint. Oh, it could. It's not going to be a spliff. It could be that kind of joint. It couldn't. It could be a roofie. Irritate could be rile. Roofie, reefer. Irritate is going to be irk, annoy. So I think it's going to be a joint of the body. So we've got elbow, knee, wrist. And I need it to be 5 letters because it's then going to go after the letter R for right to get a word meaning irritate. That's where I've gone. Down a bit. Okay. Pelvis, knee, ankle. There we go. Thank you, Waterfall. That's the perfect style of clue, because look. Oi, Efort Manto then got it, Caroline then got it, Foxy got it. Excellent. Type it in the chat if you got it. Love it. I'm trying to display mine. Here we go. Ah. Yes, I'm not wearing shoes or socks. It's rankle. Absolutely is rankle. Ankle is the joint. Off, right, ankle for joint. And if you irritate something, you rankle. Like the chat likes to do to me. Okay. Let's have a look at the down stuff. Any sunset yet? I have already tweeted a sunset, Zadster. I've already tweeted one. It's really moody, for lack of a better term. It's lots of showers around and about. Let's have a look at some of the downs. Now, we're going to get some clashes here. So some of these letters may not be right. But when we add them together with other letters, then it should make proper words. Candy switching 1-for-1 strategy. Ha 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 ha. That's nice. Candy switching 1-for-1 strategy. I like that. That's fun. Liari, I will give this to you in a second. You have the honour. You have the honour of this one. Okay, Liari, go for it. So, type of candy. It's a little white pill. Little white pill. Very much like my happy pills. I think I'd agree with you, Sensei, but what else is it? It's not food. You couldn't live on it because it's only got 2 calories a pill. It is a tactic. Yes, so it's tic-tac. Switching 1-for-1 to get a strategy. So it's tic-tac that becomes tactic, the A and the I. Swap. So T-A-C-T-I. Now, here we go. We've got L and C. So if we combine the L, which is this one. No, that's the I. Foggy! Hello! Welcome! I hope you had a lovely... I have no idea what extra pulpy means, and I'm almost afraid to ask. Good evening, everyone. Hopefully this is an easier crossword than the one that you've just been tackling with Foggy. Basically, crosses and downs might clash. If they do, add them together in terms of this digital display and it will still form a proper letter. So if I, J, K, L, so L is this one and C is this one. If we add them together, we get the letter... What do we get? That doesn't work. Do we? Oh, the B. The L is there and the C is there. No, we don't get the B. We get the T. Yes, we get the T. That's what we get. We get the T. So that becomes a T. I'm just going to put a T here, which you can't see on the screen because the letters, the added letters, what they become will spell out a message. So I could put a T there. Actually, yeah, you could see that. There's 16 of them, so that is the first one. I'll just highlight it. Unfortunately, tactit is not a word, which is a shame. I was hoping they'd both be valid words indeed, but never mind. 2 down. So we're going to do the downs of the top half of the crossword now. Pay when lunch is over, perhaps. Pay when lunch is over, perhaps. Pay. Oh, so the A and the I could... luckily, the A and the I don't make a valid word together. So that a valid letter together if you add in the two digital displays. But you're right, indeed. As an editor, I would edit that out. Okay, Wobble's got this. Pay when lunch is over. So lunch is over at like 1 p.m, 2 p.m. Is it going to be a time? No. Oh, at 1. Warble J. Type the word a tone. Sorry, Warble J. I'm going to give this to you now. So lunch is over at 1 p.m. for some people. And if you pay, you atone for something. So we've got a P and a T. P or a T. So what letter does that... Come on. What does that become then? The P and the T becomes an E. P and the T becomes an E. Nasty talking lawyer pursues first of clients. Nasty talking lawyer pursues first of clients. Okay, well, the fact that I've got 4 letters really helps. Really helps. It is the ugly E, yes, absolutely. That's why I've put it on the screen, because otherwise you wouldn't have ever guessed that. Okay, Merlin Mew, Hologrew, Kitus, what do you think this is? What do you think this is? I think this is Catty. Good, good. So a lawyer is an attorney, and the first of clients is C. The lawyer's going after it. And if you're nasty talking, you're Catty. Aww. There is a range of cat emoji, which is good. 5 down. A tense revolutionary assembly of 100. Where's 5 down? I've put 5 down here. Okay. A tense revolutionary assembly of 100. Oh, a tense must be the definition. Maybe. Revolutionary might be... Assembly of 100. Oh, right. Okay. That's your definitions. Assembly of 100. Absolutely an Americanism here. But I think a perfectly valid definition, actually, in a UK cryptic. So that's absolutely fine. Right, okay. Yeah, and I know how it works. Okay, how have you got it? Let me know in the chat. Dragon Engineer 97. How do you think this works? Let's have a look. A tense revolutionary assembly of 100. What do you think it is? I'm going to type it in. I think it is Senate. Yeah. It is an anagram of a tense. So what does the Q and the S? Q plus S equals G. G. Okay. So far we have the word get. 6 down. Lunar shattered bone. Yep, happy with that. Lunar shattered bone. I will give you a few seconds of that one. Nice and straightforward, not too tricky. Yes. Yeah. Some of the letters are quite tortured in this 7-segment display. I think we can all agree on that. Lots of anagrams here indeed. What do you think the answer is, Meredith and Roscoe? Are you Roscoe Crosswords? Is that you? Not sure. What do you think this is? Anagram of Luna is ulna for a bone. Correctamundo. 7 down. Where is 7 down these days? Okay. Screech owl, clutching ape. We've had a cat for catnip. Now we've got 8 for 8 minky. Frederick shouted Dan. Oh! What clue are we on? What clue are we on? Well, of course. What clue is this? Well, if this is 7 up, then that is 7 down. And wait. What do I have here? I have 7 up mojito flavour. Thank you very much to a certain Mr. Sensei 1024 for getting me mojito flavoured 7 Up. And it is absolutely delicious. Far too delicious. And making my regular 7 Up look very jealous at this. Look at the thin and slender body. Anyway, that has been your product placement of the day. It's really good. Where did you get it from, Sensei? I forgot to ask. It's very tasty. It's basically a virgin mojito. It is lovely. But I believe it's French. Based on the amount of French that's written all over it, it is French. It is not English. But anyway, if you, thank you so much, Scott. I've been waiting all week because it arrived on Tuesday or Wednesday. £14 a box for a cat for 24. Yeah, okay, yeah, I got 24. He said he'd sent them some to me, and I thought he'd sent 6. He hadn't. He said 24. It's so good. It's very tasty, though. So I might have to partake on that. Hi, Ali Law. So Screech Owl Clutching Ape. Is it a hidden? Because I don't... All I can think of is Elmo. But then there might be a flipping wrong answer. Oh, Echo. Hello to your... hello to... You should put me up in the meetings, Arch, and get all your colleagues solving in. That's what you should do. So it is Echo. This is one of the cheeky crossings that doesn't work. Echo. So it's literally hidden. Screech Owl is literally clutching it. And if you ape something, you echo. So that L is also a C. So what is L plus C? Thank you very much. It's T again. Thank you. So I'll put you there. There are 16 of these. Yes. What is next? 8 is next. Cook rice to steaming. Cook rice to steaming. Fun. Indeed. 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 Okay, Hologrow, you've got this one. What do you think it is? What do you think this is? Let's give Nightbot. Nightbot did indeed not like it. It's erotic. It is very erotic. It's an anagram of rice 2. You're cooking rice 2. And it is steaming. If something is steaming, it is erotic. So that gives us another clash, actually, doesn't it? L and C becomes T. Yet another one. Blimey, that is the third one. Oh, whoops. That is the third one. 12 across. Can we do 12 across now? We've got lots of the letters for it. So let's have a look at 12 across. Stiller's roll. Stiller's roll supplementary lines. Cost an. What is that? Meredith has it. Good. Meredith has it. Stiller's roll. I don't know. Oh, Cadam's got. I want ice cream. I got some ice cream, but it's in the freezer. US sitcom. Roseanne? I mean, Roseanne is a Jerry Stiller. So it wasn't Ben Stiller. But it can't have been. He can't have been Roseanne, can he? Who? Another biggie. No, you're gonna have to tell me, Meredith, on this one, please. Cop tenor. Costanza, blimey. I vaguely heard of it. Okay, that is his role in Seinfeld. Okay, again, not seen it. So why is it? How does the... Oh, a co-stanza. Flipping heck. Cheeky. So co-stan, and so that n/z. So what do we get? N plus z. N plus z becomes a G. And n plus z becomes a G. Let's put you here. Okay. Not A. It is an A. Well spotted. Well spotted. Doing the deliberate. Yeah. Okay, just moving back to the downs. So let's do these 2 or 3 down. The downs that all cross the midway point. Oops, sorry. 9 down. Time passed following Cummings' fictional donkey. Time passed following Cummings' fictional donkey. Now, I'm going to interpret this as Dominic Cummings to be more funny in my head than E.E. Cummings, because now we have more Cummings than we can deal with. But it's a fictional donkey and it starts with double E. Oh, no. So, yeah, absolutely. I expect none of you to believe me, SSTA, on anything I ever say. So 9 down. It's a fictional donkey that begins with the E. Can you do it? No. Okay, Liari, go for it. Anyone in the chat. It is. You've all got it. It's Eeyore, so E.E. Cummings, and the time past is your, and your fictional donkey is there. So what does H plus O become? What does H plus O become? Becomes a D? No. Becomes a B. Yes, it does. Why can't I spot these? I can never spot them. The conflicting squares, when read line by line, top to bottom, spell out a 16-letter phrase is describing what an especially annoyed solver can do. It's going to be something like get a better something or other, I think. I think so. I think so. So let's take a look at... Oh, no, it's 11 down that's next. That looks like ballad or something like that, doesn't it? Z in Cabal, mutilated French author. Z in Cabal, mutilated French author. Oh, missus, I'm expecting some slightly risque jokes on the back of this one. Get a better setter. Love it. That is where we are heading. That is almost certainly where we're heading. Get a better setter. That is good. So we shall see if you're right. Okay, type this in the chat. This is Balzac. Make your own joke. So that L and Z, what does L plus Z become? Please tell me it's E. Good. Everybody. Cheeky sniggering is absolutely allowed. 13 down. Aristotle's wife investing most of European capital in, yes, German company. Aristotle's wife investing most of European capital in, yes, German company. Absolutely. All I want is maitre d' with 6-1. It's got to be maitre d', but apparently it isn't. Yes, Germans. That's probably ja. So, something A. So is it that? Is that where we're going? Aristotle's wife. Don't know who that is. Investing most of European capital. Rome. But we're going to take off the last letter. Oh yes, of course it's going to be J. So that is what that is my current parsing. Last letter is O. Well, in that case, I'm confused. Last letter is O. Can I have some strong hints then, please? Aristotle's wife. First of all, who is Aristotle's wife? So Ya comes somewhere in there. But the last letter is O. Oh, that form of Aristotle. Oh, blimey. Aristotle's wife is the definition, so therefore it's Jackie O. So Ya, and then C-K-I-E-O. How do we get that? So Aristotle's wife, Jackie O, investing most of European capital, Euro, Kiev, in, goodness, in Co. Oh, love it, love it. So Ja, and so German company, Ja Co, and we're putting Kiev in there for Jackie O. Wow, that's a tough little nut to crack then, isn't it, that one? Okay. Last down clue for now, 15 down. I think it's the last one for now. Yes, it is. Largest bird is highest in calories except for the head. Sorry, highest. Largest bird is highest in calories except for the head. I mean, I've got an idea. And it starts OST, which does really rather help, but I don't get why it is. Highest in calorie. Okay. Except for the head. Oh, yeah, Hologrow. Yeah, I like it too. And it's got a chuckle from Merlin. Yeah, I see why. Okay. So the answer is ostrich. In the chat, can you tell me why it is ostrich? I'm going to start filling that in. Indeed, if it had the most calories, it would be the most rich. But we're taking the head off of it, so it's ostrich. Fun. Right, back to the acrosses. 21 across. Look closer at French king, accepted by Buddhist sect. Look closer at French king, accepted by Buddhist sect. Oh, what's king in French? Is that roi? R-O-I? Look closer. It's going to be peer in. Or maybe zen? Zen. Well, I've said all the things. So, oh, love it. Have a room shot. They do not bury their head in the sand when they get scared. They do not. And they also feature in an excellent challenge in the Belgian Mole Series 2. But there we go. I think it was Series 2 anyway. But anyway. No mole spoilers. I'm 4 weeks behind. So I've said all the things I need. Zen is the Buddhist sect and Roi is the French king. What do you think it is? Meredith has given you a lovely hint as well. Zero in. So it's Roi in Zen. And if you zero in, you look closer at. 23 across. A crop's nuts. Ooh, a crop's nuts. Okay. A crop's nuts. Okay. A is probably A. If you crop, of course, it may not be C and I there, of course. So, a crop's nuts, almonds. Is it going to be that sort of nut, or is it going to be mad? It's going to be. So the C is correct. A crimp. Nuts, crazy, mad. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think it must be a double definition, but possibly with an A in front of it. If you crop, you can also crop the hair, as in you can trim very closely. All I can think of is crimp. A chop. A cutting. Letters, please. Some extra letters, please. Nuts. Actual. Think of crops. Cereal. Corn. Corn. Nice clue. Nice clue. Corn. That is your crop. A is A. Your corn is your crop, but it's with an S. Acorns, and then those are your nuts. Acorns. So what does that give us for this one? So we've got I or R, which becomes. Ugh. What does that become? It's I plus R, isn't it? R plus I is... It's not F. I plus R is R. How can I plus R? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing for I. H-I-J. It's that. That is the I, not that is the I. So in that case, I think we're probably going to put that there, and one of zero in is going to probably give us some extra letters. Nice duet plays for a new member. Nice duet plays for a new member. I am happy with this one. I expect so, Hologrow. Yes, absolutely. Yep, okay, lots of gots coming in very quickly on this one. Everyone type it into chatteroo. What do you think it is? I think it is inductee. Inductee, because it is an anagram of nice duet, and an inductee is a new member. 28 across. Yes, good. Orders 3 of diamond rings outside of checkout. Orders 3 of diamond rings outside of checkout. 3 of diamond. Is that going to be A? Rings could be O or OS or OO. Outside of checkout. Orders. Orders feels like it's the definition to me. Where you go to fixie the heaty. That's just terrible. It's just terrible. And I'm enjoying your do your dunk your biscuits inductee. Ducks. That's where they dunk their biscuits. Inductee. Orders 3 of diamond. Is that going to be A? The 3rd of diamond is A. Outside of checkout. Not spotting this. What? Any thoughts from anyone here? They're not bad clues. I am enjoying them. Yep. Actually, I am enjoying them, thinking about it. Orders 3 of diamond. Rings outside. Oh, no, I thought I had it, but I don't. If you order 3 of diamonds, are we going to be anagramming 3 of diamonds letters? So the D, the I, and the A? And then the outside of the checkout might be C and T. So addict, idact, diact. Edict. It's an... there we go. Yeah, there we go. That's what it is. Your orders... Your orders are your edict, so it's AI. Oh no! How did it, I feel like it's edict? The outside of checkout is CT. But the 3 of diamonds. How does that go to EDI? I definitely feel like it's right. Orders is plural. Yeah. Your orders might be your edicts. Boo. Okay. It feels right, but I'm only 90%. So I'm going to move on, and we shall see later if it works. 31 across or dicts. Spells better. Nah, we'll come back to it. 31 across. Ball bearings right next to place for some jewellery. Ball bearings right next to place for some jewellery. Ball bearing. Dicta is the plural of dictum, which is orders, so it is dicta. That's what it is. Thank you. So you got your anagram of DIA, all of it surrounding CT, which is the outside of checkout. Thank you. Ball bearing. What is a ball bearing? It's a little round ball. But it could be a ball, like an orb, bearing the letter right, the letter R for right, next to place for some jewellery. A place for some jewellery. A finger, a tiara, a head, a neck, a place for some jewellery. A toe, a belly button, an earlobe. Oh, a lobe. It's going to be a lobe. It's going to be something like lobe with an R in it. Lorb. I do not wear any. No, I'm not a huge fan of like any earrings or anything like that. And I really don't. I don't like the idea of rings because I'm really worried that it'll get stuck on my finger. Whenever I put anything around any of my fingers, it always really worries me that I can't get it off. Like it won't go through the knuckle. So I don't wear any jewellery. But I wear fashionable clothing, he says, with a pigeon on. Parsing is in the right direction. Okay. Right. Can I have some hints then? Bearing is right. Something bearing is right. I'm glad we're not the only one, Arch, because the definition is ball. Okay. A gala, because it's not necessarily a football, is it? It could be an orb, it could be a planet, it could be... You got a ring on a door handle once. Ouch. Oh, I'm always doing it with clothing. Right. So, a bearing. So it'll either be N, E, S or W. So a lobe, an E lobe, an A, E... Oh goodness, I can't think of all the compass directions. So it's something lobe. Bearing right. So that would be east. Oh, it's got to be globe. Why? Because a ball is a globe. But oh my goodness. Really good surface reading there. Literally, it's the rightmost letter of bearing. Good surface reading there. Globe. Oit. There we go. Good surface reading. Thank you very much for all the help there. 32. 8 letters. Having a clear mind comes back in ire, spewing contempt. Having a clear mind comes back in ire, spewing contempt. I think I might actually have this. Comes back in ire, but it's so close. So close to what I think it is, but it isn't. I had the word ridicule. I thought it was going to be ridicule, but I'm not sure if it is or not. So, if you have a clear mind, you're lucid. If you reverse that, you get that. And then... But if you put that, just, is that going to be in an anagram? Oh, in an anagram of ire. Yes, there you go. There's your RI, and there's your E. And there's your ridicule. There we go. Spewing. There's your anagram indicator. Ridicule. Hooray for accidentally intelligent Dan. Ridicule. Yes, there we go. 33. Inside, D.D. Eisenhower prevented a flood. Inside, D.D. Eisenhower prevented a flood. I mean, surely this is a hidden, but I can't spot it because it's got to be inside. Oh, hang on. Got it. There is... It is American, and indeed a bit Dutch. Yes, absolutely. Yes, so you'll need to know what's the word I'm looking for? Not an abbreviation. A nickname. A nickname for Eisenhower. What do you think it is, Aidan? You do like him indeed, Cotus. Absolutely. And we're going to be putting that 3-letter abbreviation or nickname into DD. So you'll get diked, and if you dike something, you prevent a flood. Yep, that's right, Cotus. So there we go. 34 across. Native popping nice zit. Lovely. Native popping nice zit has to be an anagram of nice zit. Okay, yep, got it. Yep. Dear, lovely clue. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, type this if you got it in the chat. Yeah, I'm happy with it as an anagram indicator. Basically, anything could be an anagram indicator. Citizen, anagram of nice zit is citizen. I can do that clue. I citizen can do that clue. Moving on. 35 across. Equipment for writers in and around K Street. Equipment for writers in and around K Street. Equipment for writers. Pen. In and around K Street. There's got to be an anagram. Do it, effrontery. Absolutely do it. Equipment for writers. In and around K Street. So is it going to be like near... H-I-J-K-L. Like, is it going to be near L? Like, in and around K Street? It's going to be dealing with L and L Street? Oh, is it going to be hidden? Is it going to be a hidden? don't think so. Don't think so. Is it going to be hidden backwards? No. No, I don't think it's a hidden. Oh, some hints, please. Hinty woos from Merlin and or Kitus. And or Dragon Engineer. Some hints, please. Oh, inkwells. Is it inkwells? Because those would be equipment for writers. In is in. K wells, ink. In and around K. Ink. Street is ST. So it's got to be in. Inkstand. There you go. In. Oh dear. Which I appear to not be able to write. So and is and. In is in. So we've got in and. All of that is around KST for K Street. You get an inkstand. Huh. And finally, 36 cross-country runners kiss awkwardly. Cross-country runners kiss awkwardly. This is good. This is, again, really good surface readings on these clues. Better than my pitiful attempts at crossword setting. Kitus, what do you think it is? I like the surface reading. And Liari, what do you think this is? Oh, Foggy has given a clue. Prevent anagrams without measure. That's crazy. I have no idea what the answer to that is. It is skis for this one. Absolutely. Those are literally your cross-country runners. The runners are the skis. Kiss awkwardly anagram for that. Okay, let's do the down clues. And remember, there will be some clashes coming up. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. So we've got 7 more coming up. 19 down. Well, we've got lizard here already. So I'm assuming it's lizard instead. Taylor Ward dropping first reptile. Okay. I'm assuming it's lizard, but if it is, why? Oh, Taylor would be Liz and is in Elizabeth Taylor. Ward dropping the first, so Ward, but literally take the W off. And you get lizard. So it's D or Z. What does D plus Z become these days? It's just D, isn't it? No, because you've got the top. It's got to be the A. It's got to be the A. So put you there. Yeah, thank you. I can't spot these. I don't know why I can't spot them. 21 down. Princess did lay restlessly. Princess did lay restlessly. That is 21 down. You Americans. Now, this would have come out in 1997. No, it's a different set of crosswords. This came out in 2015. This came out in 2015. You Americans have a massive fascination. I've no idea what these clues are doing, by the way. But I'm enjoying seeing people come up with these clues. Beware anagramming these hints might be falsely entitled. I've got absolutely no idea, but it's great. Okay, 21, what do you think it is? I'm going for Lady Di. So it's an anagram of did lay. Lady Di. And so there we go. We've got Z/L for there. Lady Di. So that Z/L becomes... What does that become? I feel like we've already had one of those, but I can't see it if we have. It's got to be an E. Please be an E. Z plus L, E. Oh yeah, we got one there. Okay. Ban retro breakfast drink consumed by baseball team. 22. So that is there. Ban retro breakfast drink consumed by baseball team. Well, the breakfast drink is usually OJ. So, enjoin or something like that? If you enjoin, do you ban? You do. You do. Okay, why is it... So, OJ is backwards because it's retro. So... Oh, it's 9. Hang on, why is it 9? I thought there were 5 people on a baseball. That's why. Did I say basketball? I think I said basketball. That's why. So there are 5 on a basketball team. Right, it's 9. OJ in 9. All of it reversed. Reversed for enjoin. So, N... Join, so I plus J becomes U. Oh, it's not get a better setter. I didn't. I'm just so clever. That's what it is. It is a U, isn't it? That's quite disappointing. 23. 101 plus 501 plus 100 is not basic. 101 plus 501 plus 100 is not basic. I mean, I prefer get a better setter. That's good. 101 plus 500 and 1 plus 100, but 1 is A is A. A is A. Yeah, V is the slightly taller one. It's quite confusing. This is a fun clue, Liari. It's good. Okay, what do you think? What do people have for this one? It's good. I literally had to write it down because there's so many parts to this one. A is A. 100 is C. 1 is I. 500 is D. 1 is I. C is 100. And if something is acidic, it is not basic in terms of chemistry. So N/C is the clash there. What have we got? N/C, so that's there and there, so that'll be an O. Yeah, it's got to be get a better author, hasn't it? Oh yeah, that's what we're going to be doing, get a better author. But get a better setter was a much better final answer, which I think probably didn't spot or didn't think of. 24. Author Danielle's braces. Shush. Shush. I don't care that I live in the middle of the city. Author Danielle. All I can think of is Danielle Steele. Steele or STLL. Is it that author? 24. Let's have a look at some of the letters. So it is Danielle Steele. Steele. No, STELS. It's got to be STEL for the Danielle, because then you get the apostrophe S, put the S on the end, and if you brace yourself, you steel yourself, like, brace yourself, I'm going to tell a bad joke, that sort of thing. By the way, brace yourself, I'm going to tell a bad joke. I'm not going to tell you when, could be any time in the next 6 months. So N/L, that becomes N/HIJKL, so it's H. Yeah, that's good. H. Get a better author is where we're going. 26 down. K's follower is fashion designer Perry. K's follower is fashion designer Perry. Well, we've got all the letters. This is going to be Elvis. HIJKL. K's follower is L, so EL. And then, no? Evening, Flush. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Good afternoon, Royal. Flush. Hope that you are ready for your Push to Partner week next week. So if you aren't following Royal Flush, follow him. Follow him. He's doing a Push for Partner week. We want him to be a partner. Oh, so it's LELLIS. Okay. Anyway, follow him. He does great various interactive Twitch games. His next one is on tomorrow? Am I thinking? No, hang on. What day of the week is it today? It's Monday today. So it is tomorrow, isn't it? Tomorrow, yeah. Tomorrow, 8 PM GMT. If you're not watching mine, of course, which is perfectly fine, but only if you're watching Raw Flush. Countdown and Deal or No Deal tomorrow. There we go. At the same time, please, Raw Flush. Come on, get on it. So it's ELLIS then, I assume. C or L. And that's got to be an H. No, it's got to be a T, surely. C plus L is T, is it? Yeah, there we go. 20, so that's Ellis. So fashion designer Perry, Ellis Perry. Yeah, I don't know them. Perry Ellis is a brand. You see, I even thought it was Ellis Perry. Thank you, chat, for letting me know. More capable, honest politician takes left and right. More capable, honest politician takes left and right. Fine clue, that one. Absolutely. Ah, yes. I did not know that, Sensei. That's good. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't mind it, Raw Flush. Absolutely not. More capable. And also, thank you very much. I've got a ridiculous number of viewers. Thank you very much to everyone who is watching this utter nonsense. More capable, because we're going to be doing 2 crosswords tonight. We'll do today's independent after we've solved this. What is this one? Type this in the chat. I'm going to start going through it. Abler. If you're more capable, you're abler. Abe is the honest politician. Honest Abe. And that takes left. And then R for right. And then we get I/R, which hopefully becomes R. Yes, it does. Noisily make fun of undershirts. Noisily make fun of. Oh, that's tease. So tease are the undershirts, and if you tease something, you make fun of them. So that is that. And finally, lost soldier clutching. Hang on. Right, it helps if I put the whole clue here. Lost soldier. I just decided not to copy and paste everything. Clutching carbon isinglass 4. Lost soldier. Is it going to be mica? It's going to be mica then. So if you're a lost soldier, that's MIA. Clutching carbon, put a C in it. We get an M there, and we get mica, which must be a form of isinglass. So the conflicting squares when read line by line, top to bottom, say get a better author. And what is that is good, but it's so unfortunate we've come up with a much better answer. Get a better setter is 10 out of 10 because its setter is in the person setting the crossword, and setter is in an alarm clock because that's something you set. It's so good. So I'm happy with this, and I'm going to give it a fanfare. But get a better setter is such a good answer. So well done to Effrontery. Get a better. They're not here either. But I think cryptically you understand what it is. Anyway, that is a good crossword. Thank you very much to Roger Wolff for setting that. It's about time.